I've waited not a long time, but a decent amount of time to review this car. This was the last one they had at Meads Motorsports, I think, for the Daytona weekend. And I just snatched it right out of the hand, right out of my hands. That sounds like someone stole it from me. I snatched it from the store, the last one. I don't know. Anyways, let's open up. Oh, this thing looks so good, man. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It looks dialed. Seriously, I really do like the look of this car. This is probably one of my favorite Bass Pro Shop cars. I think I only like this though mostly because we've gotten some plain looking cars in the last few years. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them have looked kind of eh. I have the 2024 Truex here to compare later. But I think the real comparison should be to the last 56 car that was, I think, produced. Well, the one I bought. Oh, times have changed just so much. Anyways, let's take a look at the sponsors first on this car, and then we'll get into that. So on the front hood, you have the Johnny Morris Bass Pro Shops Club. I don't remember when they started doing just the club. I gotta look back at Diecast and stuff and see when that shift happened. Because it's not always been, I'm just looking at a 2014? Is that a 20, that's a 2016 Tony Stewart. And it just has the Bass Pro Shops logo, not the club part. So I don't know what the club is, but I don't really want to be a part of it. Anyways, you got the new Toyota Camry mold on the front. Sunoco, number 56. There's the Tricon Garage logo. Or sorry, the Kortheim Racing logo. Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series, number 56. Bass Pro Shops, Tracker Boats, True Timber Camo, Mobile One, and Mark Truex Jr. signature on the top. Toyota, and some other random sponsor there I can't read. Yep, okay. On the rear end, you have the Toyota XSE Camry logo, Tracker Boats, Toyota, Bass Pro Shops, Mobile One, and number 56. Deck lid has Cabela's on the deck lid, and 56 is on the top with the Truex names and the Toyota logo on the windshields. It's clean, man. I don't know why. I don't have anything else to say. The black looks so good on this. Like, this just works as a livery, I think. Or paint scheme, whatever you want to call it. The gray or the silver, which is a little shinier, but it's actually maybe better in person than looking from the camera. It just looks good. It doesn't look, it looks weird though, having Truex drive a 56 again. I don't remember much from when he was driving 56 in 2013. Like, I just don't remember much of 2013 as a child and seeing that car in person. Actually, you know what? The number looks kind of close. Not really, actually, at all, but it's, in my opinion, it's okay. I do like the Tricon number stripe thing, the little lines they have in all the Tricon numbers. I've always liked that. Just something new to make them. Well, I guess it's not really new because Trackhouse also does kind of the stripes through. But this one's just a little tick off the number, so that's pretty cool. I've always liked that. Anyways, I want to take a quick look and just look at my collection and stuff and see when they changed the Bass Pro Shops Club. I honestly think it was only like 2023 or something. I don't have a 23 with me though right now. The Bass Pro Shops Club is still in the 24 car. I don't have a 22 Truex or a 21. I have a 19 Hamrick. Why did I say it so weird? Just trying to look here. It just says Bass Pro Shops on that. I have the 24 Truex. This is the club there. I'm just trying to think if there's any other Bass Pro Shops cars I have. I think you honestly have it in 2022. 2022 or 2023. I'm pretty certain that's when it happened. But it's just weird. Like, I don't know why they just sponsored the club now. Maybe they're trying to bring identity to the club because I don't know what the club is. Oh, I have a 2024 Dylan, but I don't think. Actually, it's interesting if Bass Pro Shops always does the club. Yeah, they do. I think it's just something that's like a new branding method. I think that's all it is. So I don't think I'm really missing out on much. Otherwise, yeah, it's a clean car. Let's compare it actually to the 2024 Truex. I don't have the Briscoe. I don't think it was available there, but also I didn't think it was too different to the 2024 at the time. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's pretty different. I don't know if it's, I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think if it was similar to the Tricon paint scheme. Like, I don't know if like this black just became red on the Briscoe, but I think it might have been that. Or something like, I'm gonna pull up a photo of it. I'll edit, it's fine. I do want to see, I should probably leave that down for a second here. I just want to know what the paint scheme kind of looks like. Obviously, I can't see until I do post edit, but at least you can see it. Anyways, yeah, so nothing crazy similar. Of course, it's kind of two different teams in a way, but not really. There's the top. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of the same. The ATV thing isn't there, which is interesting. True Timber just moved to the rear, but it is tracker boats, just no ATVs. I guess Tricon didn't want to sponsor some ATVs. Unless it's on this side. No, it's just tracker boats. Okay. Suit yourself, I guess. Again, with this, I talked about this in the Cindric video. I thought it was just because I didn't like the fact that the rear of the spoiler was a different color than the front of the spoiler. I kind of just mentioned that it was red on this side and black on the other side. I didn't talk about it, but I hate how that is. If it's orange here, make it orange there. I don't care if it looks weird. I want this to be an actual spoiler. I don't want this to be a painted line. I feel like all the next ones I've done this year for 2025 have a black front side of the spoiler. I'm just trying to look at all the 2025s now and prove my point. But they're all in the boxes. Actually, this is a 2024, but the Jones is like that. Anyways, I don't know why that is, but it is. Actually, the good one would be to check is the Blaney. I just did. Oh no, the Blaney does have yellow on the front, so. Anyways, I think it looks okay at times, but I want more orange, so I want that to be showing on the other side, just to change it up a little bit. I have preferences. It's fine. This is easily a must grab, though. We haven't had a 56 card since 2013, and this is on the very first Toyota Camry Gen 6 mold. Clearly, if you couldn't tell, this mold, the Toyota Camry has looked different in the last few years. Some might not even say this isn't even a Camry anymore. I would agree. Anyways, so obviously, yeah, pick this thing up. It's potentially Truex's last ride. I think he'll do another 500. I honestly think he should just run all the restrictor plate races until he has a plate racing win. Because him and Larson both need to get a plate racing win at one point in their career. Although it's kind of funny that both of them don't have one. But I think they should at this point. Anyways, yeah, definitely pick up. Find it. $20, probably worth it. It's just a clean looking car as well. In person, it looks even better. More like in person as in having the diecast in your hand than versus looking at a camera. Otherwise, though, it's about right. It's better in person. I wonder what it would look like actually at the track. Because I think this thing would have looked great. But I was thinking, did he get taken out early in the 500? I don't remember. Actually, I don't think he did. I think he managed pretty well into the race. I just honestly don't remember much of the 500 this year, except for Priest flipping almost. Byron going barely making it through because Reddick pushed him. And then having the most boring finish because Byron is 3 car lengths ahead. Otherwise, though, I don't have much else to remember of that race because I was also watching, I think that's when the Four Nations face-off was as well. I was on a cruise, so I didn't watch too much of the race. Oh, I do remember Logano also blowing up at dinner. That was fun. Anyways, pick this thing up. It's a must grab. And subscribe.